What's happening, guys? This is Mike at Mike's Total Dragon Channel. I wanted to take a quick minute out, talk about two trade paperbacks I just finished. The spin-off title from DC vs. Vampires, Out War, Volumes 1, Volumes 2. And I gotta say, I didn't find it as much fun as I found the initial 12-issue DC vs. Vampires mini. One of the things that I noticed about it was it just kind of seemed, the one thing I didn't care much is the majority of the book is in black and white with some red and some oranges. So outside of one or two one-shot issues, like this Hunter's issue here, with focuses on Damien, the majority of it's black and white. Which, if you're a fan of the black and white stuff, then I guess maybe it'll appeal to you a little bit more. But it feels to me a lot more like it's issues that should belong in one of those black and white anthologies that are kind of popular now, like Daredevil black, white, and red, or Ninja Turtles black, white, and green. But I gotta say that as much as I enjoyed the first DC vs. Vampires, I kind of think they should have stopped there, because I don't find a lot of the art to be very, I don't want to say compelling. It doesn't really grab me. The fact it's black and white kind of makes some of the characters harder to figure out, especially considering everyone's costumes in a state of, you know, being trashed because they're on the run fighting vampires. Then it also has a handful of one-shots that are added. So I will say that also it's got a lot of the Authority characters in there. Midnighter, Jack Hawksmoor. And I wasn't really prepared for them to be in there, because I didn't remember seeing them even in the first one. So the other thing that's kind of a turnoff on this is DC All Out War Part 1. You'll see it contains the one-shot Hunters and DC Vampires All Out 1 through 3. So that's 4 issues for $20. So I kind of feel like you don't really get, I think each one of those issues is $3.99. So I kind of feel like you're overpaying a little bit for what you got in here. But if you are a completionist and someone who really dug the initial DC Vampires miniseries, then you'll probably enjoy this to tie up a lot of the loose ends and a lot of the questions that you had at the end of the first one, particularly the stuff that pertains to Nightwing. So if you fall into that category, then I would say these 2 volumes are for you. But for the rest of us, maybe try and pick up this story with Harley Quinn and Catwoman. That's in color as well. But outside of that, that's only 2 issues in these 2 books that are color. But if you're not a completionist, then you might be somebody who, maybe if you stumble across these in a dollar box or something, pick them up, give them a try. But me personally, I didn't enjoy it enough that I could really recommend it to somebody else. But that's just me, But hopefully, if you're a DC vs. Vampires person, you see these and you really dig them. You guys have a good night. Talk to you next time. Bye-bye.